The game ended evenly, but you had some nice moves. Starting with your king's pawn is a versatile first move and leads to many tactical openings. Pawns meet in the middle for a symmetrical battle. Good thinking. Developing your knight protects the center and gets you closer to castling. Many classical chess openings arise from this position. A good fundamental move. The Italian game often leads to some exciting positions. Their best option was to develop a bishop and attack the center. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the center. You are threatening to win a rook through an eventual fork. Their better move was to develop a knight and attack the center. Your better option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Their best option was to defend a pawn that was under attack. You are now able to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic. There was only one good move there for you, but you overlooked it. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. Your better option was to kick a bishop. This move clears the way to bring their bishop into the game. Your best move was to kick a bishop. This move forces your queen to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. Clearly, you don't want to leave your queen in danger. They had a better way to block a check from the opposing queen. You get a chance to kick a bishop. With that move, you chase the bishop away, moving their threatened bishop to safety. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces, moving their threatened knight to safety. Your better option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Your opponent had the upper hand, but now the game is close to equal. You offered your opponent the chance to trade off equal material. It was an even game, but now you have the advantage. The only move, and you found it. That was an even swap of material. A clear recapture. You've activated every piece with this move, putting your rook into play. This is a fair trade. Your best move was to recapture a piece. You get a chance to force the loss of castling rights. You are forcing your opponent to lose castling rights. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. You found a safer square for your queen. They develop a new piece. You had an opportunity to win material by revealing a check and attacking a piece at the same time. This is the only move that works. They exchange pieces of equal. That was a fair trade. This seems like a mistake to me. You are threatening to win material through a tactic? You get a chance to create a passed pawn. You are threatening to win a rook through a fork. You get a chance to win a rook through a fork. You can win a rook with a fork. Very nice. They move their king out of the check from your knight. You captured that free rook. Precise move from your opponent. This moves your pawn to a safer square. A correct move to get their knight out of harm's way. Good thinking. This move puts your knight into a stronger, more active position. This move will cost you a knight. They missed a chance to tactically win a knight. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. You create luft for the king, providing it an escape square. This makes a passed pawn. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing knight. Clearly, you don't want to leave your knight in danger. They missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing knight. With that move, you offer to trade pieces, capturing the checking knight. You recaptured. This move is dropping a pawn, though it doesn't change their losing position. You can win a pawn with a fork. Very nice. They move their king out of the check from your rook. This move puts their bishop on a safer square. You want a pawn for free. They played the strongest move available. Not the best move, but not bad either. They are right on target. You missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. This is the only good move. This was the only move. This will lead to a draw by repetition, where the same position repeats 3 times. This was the only move. This is the only move that works. This will lead to a draw by repetition. This was the only move. This will lead to a draw by repetition, where the same position repeats 3 times. This game ended in a draw after the position repeated itself 3 times.